kind of was like, that was one of those moments, you know, in cartoon when the jaw goes all the way down to the tummy. I was like, wait, what? Virginia's heirloom is being retired. I didn't know. But it's been such an honor to work with the entire Diamonique team for the past year and a half and come up with designs that you guys have loved. And myself and Courtney, of course, and Amy Strand and Leah, we've all worked very closely with the Diamonique team to bring out pieces that we hope you will love. This is not something that's based on one that I did before. This is not one that's based on a design from days gone by. It is something that I wanted to design to remind us all that love never ends. Love lasts forever. Love is always in your heart. Love is always right next to you. And that's why we call it the Hidden Heart Solitaire ring, because they're hearts that have become an infinity shape. So at first, and by the way, if you love good metal presence, this ring is highly rated. Everybody loves it. And we just got it back in stock. And it is for all this sterling silver, which is then set with a big, beautiful stone. All of these, and we'll go through them in a moment, are around 2 carats. It is a great everyday ring. I love mine. I get so many compliments on it. And now it is under $50 on sale. Remember, all gold on sale and select jewelry items on sale, and all jewelry on 5 easy payments. So this is like the best price to get it home per month at $9.60. So that's the round. That's the classic. We only have 1,400 amongst sizes 4 through 11. And the round is going to be exactly 2 carats. In the middle, this is the one that we can never keep in stock. There is that Asher. It is already more limited. We only have the final 300. What happens is we bring this ring back in. People find it at QVC.com. Size 4 is already limited and they buy it. So we'll chat with Erin about the Asher in a second. And then we've got the marquise. And you've loved that in every other design today. The final 900 to go around. I actually own all 3 because, you know, I had to buy it. And I feel someday I'll pass it down from generation to generation. But it's a great everyday bold but not too bold ring. The marquise is going to be 2 carats. The Asher is 2.5 carats. And it really is a symbol that love lasts forever. So if you have someone across the miles, if you have someone that needs to be reminded of that, if you need to be reminded of that love is always there, it never goes away, that's what this Hidden Heart ring is all about, because 2 hearts come together to make it into the symbol of infinity. It never ends. And there's something like modern and classic and feminine and bold about it. I think that's why we love it so much. So Erin, I'd love to dive into the cuts here, starting with the Asher, simply because at this point it's the only Asher in the show and it's very limited, and that's what happens every time we sell an Asher cut. We're down to the final 200 right now. So if you want that Asher, don't wait.
Oh my goodness. And excuse me as I'm drooling over the fact that this looks so good with the band ring from the Big Deal set.
Right, from the Big
That is
Deal.
such a great way to style it. So it really does give you the chance to mix and match. When you choose that classic round, you can't go wrong. Most of the Diamonique or diamond stones that you own probably are done in round. So if you want to give a gift and you're not sure where to go, I would definitely choose the round cut shape. It's a classic. Like Jane said, when it came to the Asher cut, we don't have that many when it comes to our Diamonique collection right now that feature an Asher cut stone, but it has such a great vintage vibe to it. It's like you shop the estate sales and you found these elegant stones with these stair-stepping facets that go towards the center, and then the corners are cut. This is something that we saw in the 1920s when it first came out, and it has held its own across the years. I think it's a perfect match with this band, Jane, that you created, because it just continues that width all the way around.
Yeah, and that's the most limited, fewer than 200. And then, I don't know, we're having a run on the marquee shape right now, Erin, in our show and on the day. So we also did this, and we wanted to give you 3 choices. And like the metal presence in those prongs is so strong and sturdy. There's only 800 in the marquees, and that is something to wear every single solitary day, even if you don't get out of your jammies.
Oh, for sure. And you'll be comfortable in it all day long too, because it has all these smooth lines. That's like almost a bezel setting just below the stone. And then those 2 prongs to protect the corners of the marquise shape. So I love that it's 3 completely different shapes that you chose. And that means it's worth it. When you bought the first one, you realize how much you wore it. You get another shape, but it feels like a completely different ring.
It really does. And it's just, you know, it's got such a great message, but people talk about the band. It's so weird. I know it's Diamonique. Quick update as we wrap this up. If you want the Asher, I'm so sorry, we're down to 5 dozen. So a lot of sizes have sold out. If you like the geometry of the Asher, then I would say get the marquise. If you like the way that it just flows into the band on the Asher, then get the round. It's a very similar feel, but get it while we have it on sale, and we have it because the Asher is about to leave us and the Marquise is down to about $800.